Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a quick recipe that I make for Amira, and you might be able to hear the train in the background. That's because we live near a train station. But you can see here I've prepared some spinach, some broccoli, tomato and courgettes. And I've got a pan that is boiling here with boiling water. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. There we go. And what I'm going to do, I've linked this basket on my Instagram. It's such a great basket because steaming is the healthiest way to eat all your food. And you can see they've got these legs here. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cover that. So I'll cook that for about 10 minutes. You can see here now I have covered the vegetables, and I'm just going to turn it in on a medium heat. I'm going to steam it for 10 minutes, but this is such a quick and easy recipe. So I'll be showing you guys what I add into this puree and how I'm going to try and include protein, vegetables, and all different sorts of things to help a growing baby. Here, have your water. Water?
Stop.
No? Okay, you want me to hold?
No, horse. Great job, horse.
Great job, Amira.
Go.
Okay guys, so I did slightly overcook it, but that's only because I was making our soup in the pressure cooker, or mine and Mom's. So you can see now it is piping hot, and the way to check if it's ready is if you go through the hardest bit, which would be the broccoli or the courgette, the knife goes straight through, so you know it's ready basically. So what I'm going to do, well, what I did do, after 15 minutes, I kept the lid on and I changed it to a cooler gas, and I let it sit for about, I'd say, 5 more minutes, just with the lid on so it can cook without the heat. And you can see it's ready, and I'm now going to show you how I puree it. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like when opened. We are going to transfer it to the Ninja Bullet. We've got a whole pack of it. Now, a top tip is when you've got something hot and you just can't wait, like I do, fill up your Ninja with some cold water. And what that means is whatever the hot mixture is, it won't affect it too much. Now, this puree, I'm going to see how much it is, because normally I put carrots and other vegetables, whereas today I've kept it a little simple. So usually this puree lasts about 2 days. So let's see how much it is. I'm not going to add the spices yet. So let's have a look. So that's all transferred. And now we're just going to close this properly. And I'm going to transfer it to the blender. Okay, so you can see my Ninja blender. It has lots of different options. So here we've got the puree option. So that's what we're going to click on. And I like to puree only for a few seconds, depending on what you're cooking, just because I like it a little thick, because Amira is going to be 8 months now, and so she needs the texture to be a little bit grainier than usual. Okay guys, so that is done. I've got some little pockets there as well because I will be storing some for tomorrow. And let me just show you. It's a little runnier than I would usually keep, but hopefully when I add the quinoa, it will become a little better. There you go. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer some into my little freezer pots. So I'm actually just going to put this in the fridge just because I am going to only use it tomorrow. Okay guys, so here you can see that I have got some boiled cooked quinoa. Quinoa is so healthy. It's a source of protein, and it's got loads of omega fats in it as well. And overall, I think we should be giving lots of different types of grains to our children, just so they can withstand them when they're older. Fun fact, when Mum eats quinoa, he gets a little bit of a tummy ache, and broccoli. And so we want to try and avoid that for her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some ghee. We've been giving her ghee for about, how long would I say? Yeah, we've been giving it to her for a couple of weeks now, which we think, again, is really important in terms of fat. I'm going to grind some fresh pepper into here for flavour. There we go. Not too much. I made a mistake. I love heavily spiced things, obviously not for a baby, but I made the mistake of putting too many herbs when I first started making purees, so she didn't really like it, but now you can see how much I put. So this is literally a touch of garlic granules just there, and then I'm going to put some oregano. You can put any spices as long as it's not chili, any form of chili for little babies. I love chili though, so yeah. Okay, so that is done. I'm just going to give that a mix. I've warmed the quinoa up a little bit because I cooked it this morning. There we go. And now this is going to be transferred into here. Now, she probably won't eat all of this, but obviously because it's the first time I'm giving her quinoa, I'm not sure sort of how much she will eat. And obviously this is an alternative for rice, for example. And so if your baby is sort of allergic to anything, you can always replace that with quinoa, and it's extremely healthy. Okay, so let me get that transferred. Okay guys, so that is the complete meal here. So we've got the quinoa and vegetable puree mix. Like I said, you can make these purees from any vegetable you have in your fridge that is safe for a baby to eat. We've got some fruits here, so some smashed blueberries and a whole strawberry, and we've got some finger food for her as well in form of avocados. So you can see, don't let anything go really. So you can see I've put some in the pots here. I've got the half of the avocado here, just to be mindful and sustainable. And remember that this is something that you need to build up with your own food as well. So for example, with that puree that I made for Amira, we used the rest of the vegetables for our soup. So just making sure that you're trying to, and I know this is difficult, but you're trying to incorporate vegetables that you're using that day for your baby as well, because that will make it easier for you in the long run. Now, don't look at my portions. Like I said, Amira is 8 months, but your baby could be eating more, could be eating less. It all depends on your baby. Every baby is different. And if you are worried about, the portions or what your baby's eating, definitely speak to your pediatricianist or your doctor. And yeah, they will give you some tips. I'm just gonna squeeze some lime juice into this. And I love to see her face after I started to introduce some sour flavors. It's really cute. Okay, I hope that was useful and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be sharing more recipes for you guys soon.